We are back with the personal energy updates. Information right there in the comments of the chat or the chat for your personal energy update. Let's see what we got going on. Once you've entered, after submitting for your energy update, let me know in the chat that you are here. You're all right, Joe. We in here. We in here. It's your message, yo. It's the message right here. Right here. I got the surrender cards in hand. I got you right now. Right now. What's the message for Impreme Source? What's the message for Impreme? What's the message for Impreme? One state on the table. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. And I'm just going back to that conversation. I see why. Like that's a solid foundation right now for you as you continue to surrender to your complete healing, as you open fully to the forces of the universe, by trusting your instincts, your intuition, your heart, your knowing, your vision, your power, your wants, by trusting in all of that, and knowing the I am. You're really building a solid foundation when it comes to you surrendering to this complete healing, the way it just stayed on the table like that as I'm shuffling. We have here surrender to spirit and surrender fear of change. Okay. And that's definitely what we just said just now. You surrender the fear of change, surrendering more to the spirit. Like the way the sun wants to do its job right now. Good. Surrendering the fear of change due to surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. And the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Continue to surrender resentments, because holding on to them only poisons you. And forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Source is saying, okay, along with surrender your need to always be right. Give the gift of letting them be right as they're going through their transformation into the cause and effect. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. This will help resolve those conflicts that you may experience due to chaos, due to change, right? Because we already know chaos brings change, right? Remedy H been saying, surrender the worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart as you continue to surrender to complete healing, opening fully to the forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing, so that when you focus on the power of your heart here, you can continue to have faith in the moments of change. That spirit is always guiding you. One more message here. Surrender your belief in scarcity. They want you to step it up. They want you to go in. You're already doing so, though, but they really want you to be an effortless manifesting generator. Effortless, because it's supposed to be effortless for you. Feel more free in what it is that you create, what it is that you do. Wow. Lights out. Curtain call. Next scene. There's a change in scenes. The new chapter has already begun. Surrender worry. Surrender to creativity. Let me get some of these mermaid cards here for you. This is the challenge, but also the help. Self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur. Your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So where you're at currently is surrounded by magical opportunities. It's going to allow you to step into this new chapter, this new scene of you being a born entrepreneur. Shay. Ready, set, go is at the bottom of the deck. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. What else? Just made me hot. What's the 411? It's 411 right now, 1611. What's the 411? Simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Eliminate any clutter that may be around. Continue to do your morning affirmations, your rising affirmations. Say positive affirmations each rising to open the gates of manifestation, to be the effortless generator, manifesting generator, but the abundant, rather than effortless, we're going to say the abundant manifesting generator. The abundant manifesting generator. Okay. The abundant manifesting generator we have here. Rest. Okay. You've been working hard, taking a nap a night. Take a nap and get some rest. Take a night. What is that message about? Set your sights higher. So set your sights higher when it comes to the direction that you want to go. Because I'm seeing the Knight of Wands now. When it comes to where you want to go, you already have the skill set necessary to take it to the next level. Get in your chariot. Continue to center yourself here. Get in your chariot because you're being takers. You're being taken into a higher vibrational, a higher level as well. And it's contemplation time because as you think, so it'll be. What else you got? Tranquility. So set your sights higher and rest. They want you to really create within this space. And don't second guess yourself. Continue to do what you've been doing. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude. Indulge in much needed self-care when necessary, 12:22 on the timer. And this could also settle whatever feelings you may have as you're going through these changes that may resurface as you're clearing it out. Make sure you make time for yourself thereafter to let it all go. Okay? Because you're being taken to higher heights, baby. You are. Look at that. Watch your thoughts is at the bottom of the deck. It is important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Then at the top, you have synchronicity, which we just had just now. All right? So your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. What is the energy surrounding him at this time? What is the energy you want him to be mindful of at this time? What should Clay be mindful of at this time? As you take action, be mindful of the energies around you that support you or that don't. So in between. Okay. Walking to the door to romance, 33. As you continue to master your thoughts. Wow. 3322, the yin yang door to romance. Excuse me. Let's go. Rolls almighty. It's 414, by the way. The thinking woman. Okay. There's a divine feminine energy, as we know it to be energy, surrounding you where there can be a conversation or a meeting of the minds, which is why I said watch your thoughts. Mind you, under watch your thoughts, you have playtime and a new dawn. Have faith. You're more powerful than you realize. Let go of the small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Dream big. And we have helpful person. Okay, someone wants to help you. Think of who that might be and initiate contact. And music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music or dance. Music for manifesting. As you're dancing, think of where you want to be doing this. As you're doing your movements, don't do it to gain. Don't do it to gain the recognition. Do it because you've gained the recognition from source to move through you to show it to the collective. Okay? Everything you do that you create is you embodying the Most High, the universe within you, making it into a reality. All right? What is the energy here? Let's get one more shuffle. One more shuffle. This came through. 44, woman holding the heart. And then you got the thinking woman. So you got the thinking and the heart in alignment here. You have all tied up and something else behind it. Patience. Anytime you feel all tied up, it's because you're being impatient. That's all. Okay. Girl, that right there made me want to cry. So cry it. All tied up. Anytime you feel all tied up, it's because you're being more result oriented. And financial constraints came out in reverse, bro. In reverse, which will make it will still be, that's wild. On the screen, it's still 13. It's 13 here. Well, it looks like 31 here, but 13. This transformation is taking you out of financial constraints, which also means that you're getting to know your worth. Because finances is all connected to Taurus energy as well, your Venus energy. You're no longer constrained or feeling, tied up when it comes to your core values. You're removing all of those toxic ways of being and doing and feeling. It's now allowing you to progress and get out of these things that you may have been tied up in the past, either this lifetime or another. Okay. Then you have here anxiety. Anything that may have caused anxiety or have been a part of even the cells within your body, as it has been passed on from bloodline to bloodline or generation to generation, coming out of that angel of love is surrounding you here. Okay, let me get one more. The temple path. Now, it did come out this way, but the energy I'm feeling from it is definitely coming out upright as you are on the path. The only time this comes up this way is if you're feeling tied up due to the lack of patience of the next step. Just continue to be here in the now. If you go forward, too far forward or too far back, is just continue to look at it as a point of reflection. But also remember that right now is the embodiment of the past and the future. Okay. Then you have here at the bottom of the deck, the third chakra and the angel of strength peeping through here. Okay, which is both Leo energy. All right. Then you got the thinking man peeping out. So again, we got the meeting of the minds. We had the thinking woman previously. Now you got the thinking man. So there's definitely a meeting of the minds coming up. Okay. Now this could also have you, going through these phases of where things from the past start to come up just to test you to see if you finally came out of that cycle to receive that which is on the temple path, especially with the angel of love around you here. Okay. For your next step, the advice is Page of Wands, Hierophant, the Devil card. Okay. Justice. Three of Wands. Nine of Cups. And we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. You can continue to go this way. Okay. And still remain that wounded warrior. Or you can turn around and create and have more abundance. Okay. Coming to you in the physical, where you're going literally from a Page of Pentacles to a Queen of Pentacles. Quick rise. This is something that the Chariot takes you in and out of. Okay. But as I said before, with the message about set your sights higher, you saw how she was holding, like carrying that star up to higher heights, but that star was actually the Merkaba, which is all the representation of the Chariot. Okay. So the Chariot is waiting for you. This is basically like that Page of Wands and the Hierophant energy that just pop on through too. Okay, you can get that spark of inspiration. Look at where you come from, which is basically revising the past. Turn around and take this here offer from the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see what the advice is for you. Message of advice. We have the Queen of Swords and the Two of Wands. You're not going to be able to even go backwards unless you want that smoke from the Queen of Swords. Whoever that Queen of Swords is in your life, that spirit guide or ancestor that is in your life, if you even think of going backwards, that's your ass, literally. Okay, because moving forward here where the world is in this direction, your world, you've done all you can do. Okay, when it comes to past energies, 21:17 on the timer. Now it's time to go for yours. What are you willing to do based on what you know you can do now, due to knowing who you are and the strength that you have? Under that is the Four of Wands. Well, now that we see this could also have something to do with the foundation. Make sure you have a mind over heart decisions if you're going back to a location from the past. Okay, because it still embodies the energy of the Nine of Wands that was also connected to Queen of Pentacles. So, I don't want no smoke. Let me see what's under this though. Okay. You would want this to be an Ace of Cups with this going this way, the way I'm feeling this energy, where it's a new beginning. This could be a new beginning too, but this is more so, I feel like it's more so like settling for less, rather than looking at the work you've done already and being patient to receive the Ace of Cups rather than the Page of Cups. Because the Ace of Cups will embody the Page of Cups, the Knights, the King, Queen of Cups, and all of the lessons of all of the other cups in between to give you this next octave. Not making the next octave another lesson of the past. Okay, let me see what else we got here. Okay. And the Queen of Swords. This two will be polar opposite here. So really being able to have control over your thoughts when it comes to core values about who you are, when it comes to previous relationships. You've done all the work in being uncomfortable and analyzing that. Okay. You've given as much as yourself as you could to certain situations where you felt like there was happiness, but this was all part of the test here. Okay. All part of the test of strength from the things that have been hidden. Okay. For you to fully work on what it is that you truly want to manifest and no longer be in the space of being discontent and bored. There go that Ace of Cups right here. All right. And it comes a point where now you're making that judgment call. You're listening to the higher self, that knowing beyond knowing energy. And under that, you have, I don't want to go too far into it. You got the Ten of Wands. Okay. That was the King of Cups and the Two of Cups here. So mastering your emotions when it comes to healing certain partnerships. Letting go of the burdens that you may have, one-sided information or ways of doing things that leads into stress and anxiety, as the cups are being tempered, where Source is saying, be patient with yourself too. Be patient with yourself here, okay? Then we have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, right back again, okay? So, angels and ancestors, final message. Seagull. And it literally was going one way, but as I went like this, it turned around and came right over here. And there goes a raven that just landed. A raven just landed. So there's that. Trust and thrive. The stag is your message from the angels and ancestors and shapeshifter. Trust and thrive, transform and unveil your gifts. Trust and thrive, transform and unveil your gifts, and take note of intuitive messages. That's your message, beloved. That is your message, beloved. With that wonderful air symbol behind it, this is a direct representation of Virgo with the Mercury and the Chiron being able to trust and thrive regardless of the process. Make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. That's your message, love.